right, super excited that I'm just 8 weeks away from competing in Europe and France to be exact, and I'm also frustrated all get out because time seems to be dragging. I'm one of those guys that just wants to, once I set my goal, I just want to achieve it. I just want to get there as fast as I can, and so I just want to, strip all the fat off me, get as lean as possible, and get on stage. However, that's just not the way you do it. There is a process, and thank God I have a really great coach that knows the process inside and out, and he's keeping me on track. That's one of the reasons I have a coach is to keep me on track, and he's doing a great job of that, and he's helped me out a lot. He's not just helping me out with that though. He's such a good coach. He doesn't know just the working out aspect of it, the competing part of it, and the posing and all that. He also knows a lot of the psychology behind it, because I've had some troubles in the last couple of weeks with my workouts. Now, one of them I figured out on my own. I wasn't getting enough sleep. And that's completely my own fault. It's because I was on my laptop playing games late at night and dating. So I had to stop dating. So if you're one of the women, no, I should say, if you're the woman that I ghosted, it's almost Halloween, right? Ghosting is okay. I apologize, but please understand. So that helped me, sleep again. And the other part that was bugging me, I wasn't focused, not just because of lack of sleep, but because my mind wasn't into it, if that makes sense. I wasn't focused on the proper thing. I was too hyper-focused on the competition and competing and placing well or winning or whatever it was. And I got a little frustrated because I went, wait a minute, I didn't win Canada's nationals this year because they dropped the age 45 plus. So what makes me think I can win France's when they have twice the population of Canada? And that was just the wrong attitude, because that's not how I normally think, but it was getting to me. And so my coach just pointed out, he said, look, man, you work out because you love it. And I was like, oh yeah, that's right. That is why I work out. I just love going to the gym and building muscles, pumping iron. I love the whole process of working out. And so my workouts since then have been awesome. Thanks to my coach. And coach, if you're watching this, thank you very much. I'm focused again. Now, let's go back to the diet. Last week is really interesting. I was 9 weeks out, and I looked better than I did 8 weeks out from my previous competition. So that's a plus. But I still looked a little bit depleted or flat. So my coach added some carbs to my meals. Not a lot, just a little bit. And it seems to have helped. I actually have more energy, and I filled out a little bit, but when I take off my shirt here, I know I'm not going to like what I see in the mirror for a couple of reasons. Number one is that I have gotten a little bit more fat, and I'll show you how I know I did in a minute. And also, it's late in the day. Now, if you look at the clock behind me, I usually do this in the morning, and if you look at the clock behind me in the mirror, right there, you will see it's almost 11 o'clock at night, and your body changes throughout the day. In the morning, you're dry, and you slowly, your stomach gets gassy, and you retain water throughout the day, and you may or may not lose some glycogen in the muscles that's stored in the muscles. So I'm going to show you all about that in just a second. Let's just do it now and see how I look. All right, so yeah, I can totally see it. Yeah. I can see it in different ways. I can see some fat in here, all right? I can see some fat around here and here. I can also see myself holding water. Now, I'll just do it. Okay, so you can see that there. That's just water. But now that I'm just crunching my abs, now what happens is when I crunch my abs, or any muscle for that matter, I'm using the glycogen. And so what's happening is I can crunch and I can relax, and I'll crunch and I'll relax. And what ends up happening is the muscles sort of sink back under the skin because they're not as full, because they don't have that same glycogen. And you can see it already happened here. I don't know, well, at least maybe you can. I don't know if you can, but I definitely can. And my love handles even look bigger. Oh well, whatever. So yeah, you can see the muscles slowly shrinking in. Now, the other way to notice is the vascularity of somebody. Now, yes, different people have different vascularities, but when you get really lean, your veins actually have fat around them, right? To keep the blood warm. That's how our body works. And the more fat you lose, the less fat's around the veins, and so they pop a little bit more. That's the other. It's one other way I can tell how lean I am or not. Yeah, so I see some fat through here and around here, and obviously through here, and then just retain a little bit more water during the day. And I'm a little bloated late at night, so that's why I feel like I don't look quite the same. Like even here, I don't have the same ridges through here as I did this morning because I looked this morning. So, and you can see as I'm doing this, these muscles are actually not as prominent because I'm losing glycogen. Anyway, that's all I got for you today. If this helped you in any way, if you learned anything, that's fantastic. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. Wish me luck. 8 weeks, getting exciting. Good luck with your workouts, and I'll talk to you soon. Cheers.